Welcome to another episode of WWE Aftermath, and this is the first one since WrestleMania 31. I mean to do more, but just keep forgetting. But and we're going to be taking a look at last night's episode of Raw, which was the April 20th, 2015 episode. And the show starts out with Randy Orton, he's like surrounded by a steel cage because at Extreme Rules there's going to be a steel cage match between him and Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship. And so Orton's basically does a promo about how he's going to try and hurt Seth Rollins, how he's going to try and injure him in a steel cage, and blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. And Seth Rollins comes out and kind of does a rebuttal at him, and it's basically the same old. But Seth Rollins was really good here, and it's pretty amazing how he's held the title for pretty much less than a month, yet he's already a better champion than Lesnar. Then again, everybody is a better champion than Lesnar, so who cares? But anyway, he's been a really good champion, so... And I'm sort of excited for the match at Extreme Rules. It really doesn't interest me too much because I'm not a huge fan of Randy Orton. But we'll see what happens. And the first match was Dean Ambrose versus Luke Harper. And it ended up never really getting started. They just fought outside for a little bit. And Luke Harper tried to throw Dean Ambrose off the stage. He sort of tried to pull a Paige when Paige pushed AJ off the stage last year or something like that. So it ended up never really taking place. And they ended up announcing later on that it was going to be a Chicago street fight at Extreme Rules between Luke Harper and Dean Ambrose. And I am really excited to see that. Out of all the matches that's been announced for Extreme Rules, that's probably the match I'm looking forward to the most. I love street fights in WWE, and it's going to be between Ambrose, who I think WWE is sorely underusing, and Luke Harper as well. Two underused performances in my opinion. I think if they had a hardcore division, once again, if they brought back the hardcore title back, these two would definitely be part of the main focus of that, because they're pretty much brawlers, really. So I'm really excited for that match. And the next match was the Lucha Dragons versus the New Day, the number one contender match for the Tag Team Championships. This match was okay. I mean, really nothing special. Standard tag match. And it really seems like they're trying to go for a New Day heel turn, which I think will benefit them in the long run, because their face run has really not been very impressive, and it seems like they're going for it, especially with the end of the match, because at the end of the match, Xavier Woods, who and for the record, there's 3 New Day members, in case you don't know. And it was Big E and Kofi that were doing the wrestling, and Xavier Woods was just outside as kind of like a manager or something like that. And he ended up... Xavier Woods was like under the ring, and he held on to one of the dragons, and to kind of count out the Lucha Dragons, and the New Day ended up actually winning and becoming the number one contenders. And like on Chucky's Playground, we talk a lot during Raw. We can sort of like kind of do some live commentary on Raw, and I jokingly said that I will laugh so hard if the New Day win. But I didn't actually think they were going to win. Like, I really didn't have faith in them. But turns out they did win. So really interested in that match this Sunday as well. Really not sure how that's really going to work out. I don't think the New Day is going to win. But I do think that they will officially turn heel this Sunday at Extreme Rules or the following night on Raw. Either way, a heel turn is coming up in the future, and hopefully this should kind of give them a breath of fresh air and a chance to kind of start over. And I'm really intrigued by a heel New Day. I'm really curious as to how that's going to work out. And the next match was Fandango versus Axel. And the best part of the match was when Axel was dancing. That was like the best part of the entire match. But yeah, Fandango is back to his old music, which thank God the new and improved Fandango was just wasn't that great. So this was an okay match. It was a squash match basically. Axel was basically a jobber, which really sucks. I wish he would be taken more seriously, but whatever. So Triple H comes out and he holds, like, he announces that Tough Enough has come back, which, I don't even see the point in it anymore. Because Tough Enough it really sucks. It really does, because in the long run, it's never really made a superstar. And really the closest thing, like the most successful star, I'd say, that has come out of Tough Enough was, like, The Miz. And, like, he didn't even win the competition. Like, he was, like, the runner-up. So, even then, it's kind of pointless. And The Miz is, like, mid-card at best, so... Like, I guess the closest to big time that a Tough Enough winner has ever gotten was maybe Maven, who was like the first Tough Enough winner. Like, he won the Hardcore Championship, and that was about it. Like, he competed in like on a Raw main event with Triple H, but other than that, he really didn't get that far in the business. But so yeah, I really don't think Tough Enough is a good idea. But who knows? Maybe this time the winner will actually make something of themselves and actually win. But it's hard to get excited when past competitions have not really made anybody. I mean, in some ways, Tough Enough is really it's really WWE's version of American Idol, pretty much. So after that announcement, Kane comes to the ring, tells Triple H that in 2 weeks he's going to quit as director of operations for the Authority. Seth Rollins comes out, they argue, and like the line of the night, I think, was when Kane is like, they thought, would it be any different if we recruited Dean Ambrose instead of you? We could have made El Torito champion. Like, that was the line of the night right there. I really did laugh at that. And Triple H announces that Kane is the guardian of the gate for the steel cage match between Rollins and Orton at Extreme Rules, which really don't see a point in that. There's really no point in that. I'm pretty sure that, and I think he's going to be guarding like the steel cage door. I think, I'm not sure, but really don't think there's an excuse for that. But who knows? And it seems like Kane is heading towards a face turn, but I doubt Orton's going to win. So who knows? But we'll find out. But it is the most relevant Kane's been in quite a while. So next up is the Divas match of the night. Naomi versus Brie Bella. And Paige has been written out. To do some W Studios movie, which really sucks, unfortunately. Because, like, Paige was, after AJ retired, Paige was really the only actual diva worth watching. So it might be a tough month for the Divas division. And I kind of hope that Naomi doesn't get the title, because she pretty much botched like the finishes to her last two matches. So she's not that great in the ring. She doesn't have a lot of charisma. And in kayfabe terms, why would she deserve a title match when she viciously attacked the rightful winner? Like, last week was the number one contenders match. If she wanted it, she should have won it. But whatever. And apparently the Bellas are faces now. They're baby faces now. And like, I don't know where that came from, because I'm pretty sure they used to be heels. But I don't know. I really don't think they care anymore. It's an okay match. I really don't know who to cheer for in this angle. I'm not sure if there's even going to be a Divas title match at Extreme Rules. Since Paige, it was supposed to be Paige versus Nikki Bella, but since Paige has been written out, I don't know if there's even going to be a match or if there's going to be a replacement. I don't know. We'll find out. But okay, finisher. Naomi really needs to change her theme. Doesn't work for her as a heel, and definitely needs to change her finisher as well. In her theme song doesn't really work. But anyway, throughout the night, Orton's pretty much RKOing everybody. He RKO'd the New Day. He RKO'd Heath Slater and Catering. And Roman Reigns comes out, cuts a promo on Big Show. They face off in the last minute cinema match, which I'm not looking forward to. Just not looking forward to that at all. And Bo Dallas comes out, and this is like the first official Raw appearance in a long time for him. Because he was like injured. Like he appeared after Raw, like a couple weeks ago, against when he confronted Sting. But other than that, he didn't appear much. And Bo Dallas basically cuts his usual promo, kind of condescending heel, and Roman Reigns Superman punches him. That's pretty much it. Now, I wish Bo Dallas will get a push, hopefully. Because he did a great job as a heel in NXT. So Sheamus versus Zack Ryder. Zack Ryder finally appears on Raw, but doesn't get much of a reaction and pretty much gets squashed. Sheamus, he looks very silly. I'm sorry, he really does. I mean, it works for him as a heel, but for the most part, really doesn't. I don't know. It just kind of looks silly, honestly. But Sheamus is doing well as a heel. He's a lot better as a heel than as a babyface, I think. Dolph Ziggler makes a save, saves Zack Ryder and stuff. So John Cena comes out. He does his usual promo. My name is John Cena. I'm here to fight. I'm a fighting champion. Blah, blah, blah. Same promo he's been cutting all the time. So the open challenge, Kane ends up coming out and challenges for the U.S. title. Doesn't win. It's an okay match at best. And backstage, Rusev puts Cena in the Accolade and nearly chokes him out with a chain. And okay, so the Miz versus Mizdow for the Miz brand. And it's an okay match. I really wish they would have saved this whole feud for something for Extreme Rules. I really wish they would have. Like, oh my god, I just wasted the match on Raw. But whatever. The finish was really obvious. You could see it coming a mile away. Summer Rae ends up raking Mizdow's eyes. Miz wins and keeps the Miz brand. As far as Mizdow goes, he'll probably become Damien Sandow, but will probably still be a babyface somehow. I don't know. And then Bray Wyatt cuts a promo, and he's been doing like these cryptic promos lately, so it'll be really interesting to see, who he's going to target next. Next up is Ryback versus Adam Rose. Basically a squash match. Afterwards, Ryback crushes a banana and a hot dog. People in hot dog and banana costumes. And the main event was Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. And this was an awesome match. Like, it was this awesome match. These two worked well together. Apparently, the curb stomp was apparently banned by WWE, which I think sucks. But whatever. So great match. Rollins wins with like a DDT. And afterwards, this whole promo between the Authority. And Rollins ends up alone in the cage with Orton. And Orton RKO Stan like he said he would at the beginning of the night. So that's pretty much it for Raw. Overall, it was a solid show. Nothing fantastic, but nothing god-awful either. It was just an okay show at best. So that's all for WWE Aftermath, and I'll see you all next time.